for Cyber Lunch.
Is this thing on?
I hope so.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Hi.
What's up?
Welcome
What?
back, my fellow
is not
real.
cyberbots.
This guy right here is why I'm wearing this mask right now, because he hasn't stopped coughing in the last fucking 45 minutes.
No, I'm up here, dude. I'm not down there.
Oh.
You're down there.
On mine, you're right here. And Daryl's right here.
It's a story.
Have a
Of a
lovely
lovely
cyber
lady.
lunch. No, we're gonna get shut down now.
Yeah, right.
Let me just make sure our waveforms are good. We're good. Welcome back, my fellow cyberbots, to episode 94, which is kind of crazy. I don't know.
Yeah. When I was
know
uploading
we say
92 last week, my wife was like, she's like, wow, really? You guys have done 92 of these? I'm like, well, actually, we've done a couple more, but.
Yeah, those were
Dang.
just kind of special side episodes, I guess.
We should try to figure something out for our 100th.
I know.
We'll still be
I'd
under
like
quarantine.
to have a big Google chat so everybody can like talk over each other in these weird, trying times that we're in right now.
It's pretty fun. We did one with like 15 parties with my wife's family.
Oh,
It was
really?
just like, holy crap.
Oh, yeah, I did one
It's
with
just
my
a bunch of
sisters,
people
man.
waving.
I got to take
Basically.
this off.
That's awesome.
Thank you. I can't hear you.
You can you hear Jake now?
Good.
What?
Good.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, everybody. Today is April 11, 2020. Dr. Ian Malcolm said it best. Life finds a way, and once again, remote, just like your controller. We're so glad to be here with you, friends, for another great episode. This week, we have a show and tell. I mean, we're all collectors, and I thought it'd be fun to show one, if not a couple of our, not necessarily most prized possessions, but some, nerd paraphernalia that is...
Collectibles.
Yeah, exactly. Just why not? Since we're, dipping our toe in this
We're
whole
in our
video.
studios.
Yeah, pretty much. Welcome to Overcooked Studios, my kitchen, pretty much.
Yeah.
Still got the baby Yoda there
Yep.
from the 8-year-old.
It's awesome. That can be sold for $500 on Patreon. We can talk. I'll take PayPal.
How are you guys all doing?
Good.
Keeping busy, for sure.
Yeah,
That's good.
trying my best.
I'm on forced quarantine. I'm unlike you guys. Can't leave my house, so
Forced.
well, not forced, but doctor
Oh,
says
do I have to?
doctor says no. Trust me, dude. By this time, I want to be out of here. I've spent
Yeah.
2 years sitting in my house waiting for my back surgery and going through all that bullshit. I don't need to be sitting here. But whatever. I'm doing my part to keep everybody.
You
safe.
gotta do what you can do, man. Appreciate you.
Everybody can see
PS5
your sarcastic gestures now, Jake.
The PS5 controller is finally revealed last Tuesday, which is pretty cool. I think it looks good. A lot of people are bitching about it, but whatever. People are just gonna bitch.
People are gonna bitch no matter what.
I'll get to that later, I'm sure.
Let's see if we'll somehow entice Jake and Justin enjoy the PlayStation ranks for next gen. And also, yesterday, after a 21-year wait, Final Fantasy VII Remake hit store shelves with booming reviews and a gorgeous art style. I've played it, and the question I ask myself is it a console seller this late in the generation if you're a true Final Fantasy VII fan? Remains to be seen. Let's see, Half-Life Alyx, that's from Valve. They own Steam, if you're not in the know. Steam.
Yeah, if you don't know Half-Life and that they own
It's
Valve
just like
and,
it's pretty old. What is it, like 20 years old at this point?
dude, Half-Life 1 was like 2000, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe earlier.
My opinion, it's overrated, but whatever.
It's in VR, so it's getting 10 out of 10. So I don't know if they're paying people off or what the deal is with that.
People really want a Half-Life game.
Who gave it a 10 out of 10? IGN.
IGN and a few other places, but I know you can take it with a grain of salt. So stay tuned for that. Back of the box. I've got one. I don't know about you guys. We got This Week in 20 Questions coming up. And then also Justin, you said you had a little shotgun. What came first happening?
Absolutely, Easter edition.
Oh shit.
Oh, snap, dog.
Oh, that's right. It's Easter on tomorrow, huh?
Tomorrow.
Well, Russian Easter's next weekend. My sister dropped over cheesy bread and Polish sausage for me, but told me I have to put it in the freezer, and if she finds out I ate it before next our Easter, I won't get any next year.
Wow, that's harsh.
Yeah, it is harsh because I smelled it when it came through the door. It's like,
And you're
oh,
just
don't
like,
get, like, super drunk.
Oh man.
right? That's the problem. It's like, well, if I freeze it, at least I'll have to think about it before I actually cook it.
There you go. There you go.
Well, I'm excited. With that being said, I'm Daryl.
I'm Justin.
I'm Jake.
Welcome to Cyber Lunch, a podcast that deals with nostalgia reflected and integrated in our everyday lives to growing up in the digital revolution, plus a plethora of tangents and passionate discussions with special guests never, and our favorite music, movies, and video games, and television shows of the past and today. I'm kidding about the never. It's all good.
Yeah, did anybody offer first
No,
night?
I get it. It's kind of nerve-wracking. I know people that,
Being
everybody
on
knows.
video.
yeah, that's a whole new thing, especially for us.
We've been doing it, but we've been doing so many episodes, it doesn't feel like I remember
You
when
gotten
we
over the
first started
stage fright.
Yeah, when we first did our podcast, man, I was like terrified. Not terrified, but like nervous as hell. And now it's like this is what it is.
Because we're all sitting there looking at each other like, we still do that sometimes, but that's just human nature. The best podcasts still do that. You have to gather thoughts sometimes and have a little
Human condition.
dead air. I like all our like little makeshift lights that we have going on right now. Justin, I think we actually finally achieved a good frame, so everybody can actually see what's happening. It's funny because now I don't have any cool props behind me. I have a couple to my side, but
Oh, you could see the cool props last week. That was all that you could see, though.
Let's get the recording down first, and then we'll worry about our backdrops and everything else.
I like your studio kitchen.
Thank you. You see my coolers? It's bear proof, apparently.
Bear proof.
I'm not kidding. It says that on the front.
Damn, I don't want to prove it.
Betsy locked me in there and I tried to get out and I couldn't, so it's definitely bear proof.
There's no way you fit in there.
Dude, I'm telling you. Oh shit. All right,
Drill's
let's see
65 gallons.
Right. All right, let's see what I got going on here. We have the icebreaker that we're doing every week. I asked Jake this the other night, but I can't remember what he answered just because I was kicking it around for a little while.
The correct answer is what I gave you.
I switched up some of the villains. Now, out of these horror movie villains, you can only pick 3 to keep their franchise alive. You have Freddy Krueger, Chucky, Pinhead, Leatherface, Candyman, Wishmaster, Michael Myers, and Jason. You have 3. And you have to
what
kill
do you mean
the
to
rest.
keep the franchise alive? Like the possibility of future sequels?
Yes.
Or
Yep.
so many of those are dead on arrival already.
I would say
I love them.
Pinhead, Freddy, and
When's the last time they made a good Hellraiser? As much as I love them,
I don't think they ever have. Maybe the first one.
The
but
second
the
one's
first
the
2
best.
are good.
Yeah, second one's the
they're
best.
okay. I mean, they're okay, but the second one's definitely better than the first one. I'd say Jason over Michael Myers, but that's just me.
Michael Myers is just so tropey now. It makes me think of a candy apple when I think of Halloween and the music.
That's
and
just because
everything.
they're still being made.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying,
Seems
like, there's
tired
a
now.
strong nostalgia for that movie, and it's rated R, but it's not like it's not gratuitous,
For
but
me.
it's still.
For me, and if they would do it with heart, I would pick Pinhead. I do like the Hellraiser franchise, and I think it could be good again. Leatherface, because he's one of my favorites. Thank you, Jake.
You're welcome.
And Candyman.
Oh.
I've always liked Candyman because he's like a sociological kind of ghost creature thing. I'm excited for the Jordan Peele one. I wasn't at first, but the more I
Not at all. Did you see they switched up the story?
did they.
Yeah. Well, it's a
We'll
dude
see.
now. Like, come on, man. If you're gonna do a remake, freaking do it right. I hate when they change.
Oh, the main
stuff like that.
character,
Yeah,
the
it's like,
protagonist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is what's his face still gonna be Candyman?
Hell yeah!
That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome. I have that.
That's the thing with so many of these too. Is it's like, can anybody else play some of these?
Well, anybody can play Jason. All you gotta do is be big.
Anybody can play Jason. Yeah. Yeah. Freddy though. Freddy's not anybody without Robert Englund, man.
Dude, I'm telling you, Freddy has awesome sequels though.
No, he does. I'm just saying nobody else can play Freddy.
No.
So
the thing about Pinhead,
I feel like you're wasting a franchise if you pick that one.
Out of all of them, Pinhead and Freddy are the absolute scariest.
Agreed.
Because
they get you
there's something that you cannot escape.
Agreed, 100%.
Even though Michael Myers is like, you could be a freaking athletic sprinter and you would still not make it away from Michael Myers. You'd just be like,
dun dun.
It's like It Follows. No matter, you can go like across, you can go across the country, but it'll take like years for it to get to you. But it's still.
I love that movie, and they're like walking like on the bottom of the ocean the whole time.
Which one?
Yeah.
It Follows.
Oh.
With like the ghosts, like the undead people that only the person who's dying can see them.
No, it's the spirit that jumps from body to body, right? That's coming to get them.
Oh, that's
like,
right.
It's like the Grim Reaper or something.
Yeah.
And it comes no
It's
matter
sexually transmitted.
Oh, that's
well,
right.
that was the allegory that everybody said because because it was teens and teens have sex.
Quick side note. I had a thought the other night for some reason about James Bond. What for a next James Bond? Because I don't think Daniel Craig is going to do another one. Who do you think could play a good James Bond? And I was thinking Tom Hardy. What do you think?
Idris Elba.
Idris Elba for sure,
dude.
But I would think Tom Hardy would be kind of cool.
I like the Idris Elba one. I'm ready for that.
I hate Tom Hardy. He would have to do his accent.
Well, just be an English.
I hate when he does
I feel like he'd be really
an American
douchey.
accent.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
What do you mean? I don't understand. I don't get it.
I don't know. That's a good question. I'm sure there's somebody out there that's like British that we don't know that would
The
just
Rock.
Like, kill it. Absolutely.
No, he's got too much to do with Hobbs and Shaw, like 33 or whatever they're on.
They can put a James Bond movie out every 2 months if they have The Rock doing it.
Yeah,
sorry,
just
Johnson.
Put Vin Diesel in charge of it. They'll have one every week. It'll be fine. Anyway, sorry, didn't want to interrupt, but I was just thinking about it.
No, that's a super interesting question.
Hero, what were your horror franchises you picked?
It's got to be Michael Myers, Freddy, and Jason.
Classic.
Because it's just classic.
Already,
the unholy trinity.
Pretty much. I don't know.
Pinhead is so good for like just bad, like twisted though.
Dude, he's
You know who should direct a Hellraiser movie is that dude that did Midsommar and Hereditary and shit.
Oh my
God. Ari Aster?
Yeah. That'd be so
Oh my
good.
God. That'd be so messed up.
Yeah.
It'd be uncomfortable.
Gloria, that was her name from the Hellraiser. The redhead that was all evil helping Frank out.
The stepmom?
Yeah, the stepmom.
Yeah.
Gloria? Was it?
I think so. Hey there, kid. It's your Uncle Frank. Oh my God.
Weird movie. Weirder author.
You know, talking about weird movies and horror movies on top of that, Shudder, I'm kind of getting sold on Shudder, has a documentary about the supernatural events surrounding major horror film productions called Cursed. So
I heard that.
So around like Poltergeist and like The Exorcist and a couple other movies where people are like saying shit got really weird.
Yeah, I heard about that. That's on only that streaming channel though, right?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Is this still free?
No, I don't think so.
Maybe
there's like a free trial. Most times there are.
Interesting. Yeah, it used to be free, but they had garbage content. So
yeah, I know. But also, talk about garbage content. There's a brand new Creepshow series.
Wait, hold your tongue, dude. That could be good.
Thanks for the ride, lady.
Why can't we get Creepshow again and not Tales from the Crypt? What's going on here? What's wrong with this world? I want some new Tales from the Crypt, damn it. I want to see the Crypt Keeper again. I want to have famous people directing episodes. I remember there was an episode Arnold Schwarzenegger directed for the original series.
What's wrong with Creepshow? Why do you guys have Creepshow hate?
It's so generic.
It's not. It's fun.
It's fun, but it's not Tales from the Crypt.
I'd say
Is it?
I'd say it's the apple to the orange for Tales of the Crypt.
Yeah, potato, I guess.
Potato.
T-t-t-t-t.
Tatata potato. There's
just
also a
said the
brand
same
new
thing twice.
Creep Show series and a short film from. I think I mentioned it last week, but now I'm really getting sold. I think you can get it on your Xbox because I tried to get it on my TV and I couldn't. Shutter, that is. I don't know how much it costs. It's probably like $14 a month, but for a couple months to check out these series, I mean, there's
These are all
content there.
Shutter things. The Creep Show and what's his other one? There's Blood
Curse.
Machines.
And then Blood Machines was a Kickstarter that was mainly inspired by Dark Synth Cosmic Horror. It's kind of like a weird. It reminded me of like Sin City, but in color. That kind of weird style.
Sounds like Color Out of Space, kind of.
Yeah, it's on the top of my watch list, so I'm probably gonna sign up for my like 5th subscription service at this point.
Right, we're getting back to cable again.
My dad called me and asked if I watched the show Cheaters. And I'm just like, I don't have cable. And he's like, that show's wild. I can't believe that stuff's even on air. I'm just like, it's all set up, I think. That's what I told him.
Well, that's like the people like catching their husbands and spouses, like, banging other people and confronting them.
The original host of Cheaters got stabbed on one of the episodes.
I think,
really?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and then
years ago.
They had a new host after that because he almost died, man. The guy came out and fucking stabbed him. That was crazy.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
That's why I never wondered about. I always wondered about what's his face who did To Catch a Predator. Like nobody came after him. They're take a seat and they're just like, fuck.
It's because child predators are all pussies.
That's true. That's true. That's yeah. Adulterers and child predators. Yeah, that's true. Good point.
Yeah. Adulterers are a little different. I don't know.
Fun. We're just having so much fun here on a Saturday night. What are you guys drinking? I got a daiquiri with tequila, rum,
my Corona.
Oh no. I'm sorry, everybody.
I'd rather have the Corona than this. Actually, Keystone's not that bad. Whatever.
It's Coors Light.
It's light Coors Light.
Light Coors Light. That's a good way to put it.
Ooh.
So. At least it has alcohol in it, I guess. If I can't feel better, I might as well feel worse. Drink some more.
What else have you guys been up to? I mean, I know you said we're all doing good. I'm working full time, which it's my choice to do. So
did they give you a choice?
Yeah, they did.
That's good.
But I kind of can't say no to work.
Yeah.
I'm sure your places you're working in are completely empty too.
No. I mean, they are, but they're not. The job sites I'm on, there are people there. So
do you throw shit at them if they get within 6 feet of you?
No.
You should. You should have a big stick that's 6 feet long, and if they get hit by it, it's their own fucking fault. The president said so.
Yeah, I'll just say that.
Is that what he
avoid
said?
A lawsuit.
No, that's not what he said.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
I mean, he could have. I don't know.
No.
So that's what you're doing for fun, Daryl? Is working full time?
I mean, I'm lucky. I really am.
Yeah.
True.
So
we're all kind of lucky. I mean, I'm at home now, but I can work. That's good. And then
you can be home.
Well, thank God they're paying me for it because that's the thing. They have to because otherwise somebody's going to come in and be like, well, I can't not work. And I don't feel like right now how I feel, I could be working. It's not that bad. Whatever I have, it's probably just a cold or allergies or something, but whatever. Nobody knows. So, but I feel like I could work. So if they said they weren't going to pay me, I can't take 2 weeks off, no paid. So
yeah, true that.
And I'm not going to apply for unemployment for 2 freaking weeks. It's so stupid. So we're all kind of lucky in the fact that we can work. So that's good. Now the people we have to be around, that's a whole other story. But
God bless them, I guess.
Yeah, well.
What have you guys been playing? Watching?
Warzone.
Let's catch up. Warzone. That's it.
That's it. And I haven't played a single other game. I've been kind of been quite a few nights where I'm not up to it. I've been really, really tired with whatever this is. So it's.
Well, what have you been doing?
Huh?
What have you been doing then?
Just sitting watching YouTube stuff. I watched a bunch of Joe Rogan podcasts that I missed, which were really good. And then I watched. I don't know. I've been watching a lot of fucking TV too, which is probably good. But I was watching Gold Rush and Deadliest Catch and things like that I haven't watched in a long time. I try to keep the news off, but you got to check in on it every day or whatever, see what the hell's going on.
There's been a lot of free trials and stuff I've been noticing too.
Yeah. there is a lot of that stuff. But then once you sign up for it, you got to remember not to undo it. Otherwise, you get a bunch of charges or something.
Yeah, I know. And then you forget about it, and you're like, I can buy a cheeseburger, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna treat myself and get a 20-piece
Yeah.
and a Big Mac.
Justin, you know what I miss? I just thought about this the other day. I freaking miss Chico's all-you-can-eat tacos, man.
Ooh,
I've never been there.
yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
So
I
good.
smell
That's
rain.
a better place than Forest Lake up in
Scandia.
Chico's is in Scandia, yeah.
Scandia, yeah. It's a good place. Little hole in the wall back in the boonies. But yeah, what was that one time we went there and ate taco? I think I had 10.
Yeah, I was gonna say 10 sounds about
Yeah.
right.
But they're
I
like
mean, they're,
legit
you know,
tacos, like
yeah,
homemade
they're
tacos. They're not like
Yeah.
Taco Bell tacos.
Yeah.
But they're good. Have a couple beers. go
Chicken
sit by,
or
go sit by the
beef.
lake. Yeah.
You can
Soft
get,
shell, hard shell, or
you
the
get 2
fried shell.
chicken, 2 beef,
Yeah.
1 hard, 2 soft. Mm.
Yeah, and they have the fried shells too.
The
You're
hard
making
ones,
me
yeah.
hungry, and I already had like
They're
Mexican
good,
for
dude.
dinner.
Dude, they're so
I had
good.
nachos for dinner, so I kind of
There you
had
go.
not.
It's not your
Tacos.
business.
I was gonna make chicken.
Chicken.
What kind of?
Chicken.
Just chicken breast with a little seasoning on. I'm trying to do the stay-at-home keto thing. I'm trying to eat a lot of protein, not a bunch of crap. But I'll tell you what, this doesn't help. That's for sure. Freaking.
I'm
And no
just
exercise
having a
either.
smoothie.
I wish I could just go out. I should go out and walk around, but can't. So whatever.
Today would have been the day to do it.
Yeah.
No, we're
tomorrow's
getting a
gonna be
snowstorm
something.
tomorrow.
You still can.
course.
There's time.
Still can, yeah.
I could
Yeah.
go out tonight. Probably go walk around in the dark. I might get arrested though.
You'd be like, hey, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm walking. End of story. That's all I'd say.
Watching anything cool? Jake?
Me?
Yeah.
FSN Fox Sports North, local sports here, like our ESPN, started replaying the Twins 91 World Series
Yeah, I fell upon that too.
Oh, that's pretty
between
cool.
the Braves. So yesterday was game 1. Tonight will be game 2.
I forgot how hot they started that game.
Oh, man.
They were
I
raring to go
forgot.
like right off the bat.
I forgot how good I was like when I was watching those lineups come by. I was just like, God, man, that team is so awesome.
Yeah, they were
Greg
just stacked.
Gagne. Dan Gladden was always my favorite, though, man. Him and Kirby, of course, but Dan Gladden
Yeah.
and Herbeck, those three. Did
Yeah,
you
Kirby
watch
and Herbeck for me.
Did you watch when Dan Gladden did that feet first slide into home and spiked their catcher? He was a dirty.
No,
Dan Gladden was a dirty fucker.
I don't even recognize the dome anymore now, man.
Oh, it's
I
weird.
was looking
with
at
those
him
glass
I'm
walls.
like, jeez,
Yeah.
it's so different.
Did you see how packed it was? Though there was like 60,000
Just
people in there.
packed.
Man, I was
And
there
it's just loud.
I was
Just
there-
loud.
I believe I was there game 2, and I was there in game 6.
Jesus.
And then in '87 I was in one of the games too, but I don't remember which one. I was like 10. But then we went to me and my sister went to the parade in the Metrodome after they won.
I
and
saw
then
you guys talking about that on Facebook.
It's
Yeah,
good
that'd
to
have
watch
been
it
fun.
again. It's fun. It's weird to see how like low key baseball was back then. It's not like it was just
It was
a bunch
honest.
of dudes hitting the ball. Yeah, it's not a bunch.
Yeah.
Every single player now walks up to the plate. They're jacked. Now back then it was a bunch of frumpy dudes. Like Ken Herbeck just lumbers up there and
Yeah, just
swings
a
the bat.
big old chunky guy.
Yeah,
Chunsky guy.
chunky.
Chusky.
I watched some Ozark. I'm not quite done. I forgot, Justin. My bad. We'll talk about it next week. And then I gotta get back into depth, but I just haven't. Like I said, I haven't had much energy. I just kind of sit and stare at the TV or something, and then I just go to bed.
Boy,
Play
did I
Warzone.
watch I watched an episode of Devs last night. It's not the newest. I think it's must be 4 or 5. But it got me back in. I'm like,
Okay.
oh, okay. They kind
Okay.
of fill in a lot of the backstory and do like flashbacks and stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay, I
Okay.
get where people are coming from.
I do. It's interesting to me. I'm like interested in it.
It's so
I keep
weird.
forgetting I have Hulu because I just got it, so I keep forgetting I have it.
Same.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got to finish Ozark because I think that was the best season so far.
Really?
I loved the ending of it.
Okay.
The last 2 episodes were nuts.
And it's only 2 episodes left. And I'm like, man, I got to do that.
Yeah.
And then I just fell asleep. I forgot all about it.
Yeah, they were great.
I love that show. That's the new Breaking Bad to me.
Agreed. I think I said that to Lori.
Well.
I think I said the same thing.
I might have to check it out then.
Have you never seen it?
I watched the first couple episodes.
It's slow to build.
It's I don't know. I'm just like I said last week. I don't want to be a hater, but I'm kind of like blonde Jason Bateman right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hear you, but it gets so good.
It's like,
man.
hey, what are you doing? And just
when he kind of plays the same asshole character again, but he's good at it.
Yeah. And
And
he's not really. I mean, he's only an asshole because he's trying to get him out of a jam. That's the only reason.
Yeah, it's a complex character for sure.
Yeah, that's good.
But there's some amazing actors and amazing writing in that show.
Yeah.
That young blonde girl with the curly hair, I used to hate her, but now I'm like, oh man, she's amazing.
I hate her brother. I can't freaking stand that guy.
Oh, the doofy dude with like the no chin.
He drive every time I see him. I want to punch him.
Don't who's banging the old lady?
Oh, give me a break. As soon as that happened, I'm like, why? I don't want to watch this. Like, gross. Crazy old meth lady or the heroin lady or whatever.
Yeah, the poppy lady.
I'm not sold on the big bad guy either. I don't know if I like him as much as the other guy.
The cartel dude.
Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see where it goes.
Finish him.
I will. What about you, Daryl?
Let's see here.
Or sorry, Justin, were you?
Yeah, go ahead, Justin. Carry on.
I think that's kind of all I've watched. I've been playing Doom again.
Oh, okay, Doom Eternal.
I've been getting through that. Man, I've been really stuck on some of those levels, dude.
They're hard,
There's a vaulting thing where I was hopping from platform to platform, and that was taking me a while.
Yep. Is that in the Gore Fest?
No, I think it's in the Ark building when you're chasing down that doctor.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh my god. And then the respawn point was just an asshole about it. It's like, oh, okay. I have to go back and start all over.
Yeah, that game is hard, man. I don't know. It seemed like I got into a zone. That's the only way I got through.
It's not shooter. It's not just a shooter anymore.
No.
It's definitely they kind of changed up the genre for sure. It's almost even got platforming elements to it and puzzle elements.
See, yeah, that's the one part I thought I didn't really like, but it was a good little change. But it kind of stop. It halts the game like when you're running around like that crazy.
Yeah, you don't fly through it then.
Yeah.
I also picked up My Friend Pedro because I've been talking about it because it was on sale. So I've been enjoying that a little bit.
Good game.
But
it's very weird. Very weird.
Yeah, super weird.
Oh. Had you played, Daryl?
Yeah, I played the first couple of levels, but then got distracted into something else. Why not?
I beat it. It only took me like 2 hours. It's a really short game.
I should
go back and try to perfect your way you're going through and stuff. The only thing is I can't figure out how the hell I thought when you got done with the level it would show it all in real time because it slows down a lot during the level, and you're always slowing down time and stuff. But then when you finished, it's supposed to play it all in real time. Yeah, but I can't figure out how that works.
I'll have to check into that. I didn't hear about that.
Because then it's just going in there whooping ass on everybody like John Wick or like Neo. But that's a good game. Did you get it for cheap?
Yeah, it was on sale. It was like $12.
I think when I got mine, it was that Christmas sale. It was like $4, I think.
Oh, that's a steal.
Yeah, I almost bought Resident Evil 2 for cheap too, but I was like, man, I already played through that 4 times. I don't need to buy that right now.
Speaking of, Daryl.
Yes. Let's go through my little spiel that I drummed up here. I realized today, for the very first time, the original Mortal Kombat movie is in my top 10 favorite movies of all time.
It's the original Mortal Kombat movie?
Yeah, the joy that it brings me when I watch it at the cheesy, corny-ass 1990s aesthetic brings joy to my heart.
I agree. It's a good nostalgia piece.
I saw that opening night in the theater.
Really?
And I'm a huge Mortal Kombat fan, and when the first time I saw it, it was awesome, but there was some stuff in there, man, I hated.
It's not perfect.
I didn't like that it was PG-13, first of all.
It's still pretty brutal.
Yes, but I love the actor that played Kano was freaking perfect, man. Everybody pretty much in there as the casting was good.
The casting was great.
And the set
Except
piece.
I didn't like Lambert or whatever.
Christopher Lambert is Raiden?
Yeah, no.
Christopher Lambert is Raiden.
I know.
I didn't like that.
I was like, oh, that's a little weird.
And then
He's
Goro
the Highlander,
was
dude.
terrible.
Who?
Goro was not good.
Yeah.
Those are $500 sunglasses, asshole.
It was like 1993 CGI. Come on.
No,
I know.
No, he was a puppet. I guarantee you.
Yeah, he was a full puppet. No, he was a full puppet. There was no CGI.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it was a huge suit. It had 3 people had to run it. They were like, one guy was on top of the other guy's shoulders for the top arms. Then the other guy was on the bottom, and then some guy ran all the facial stuff. But Goro was just like a dumb beast. He wasn't like a prince. Like it was supposed to be this big prince and stuff. And
yeah, he was kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
Just kinda...
And he had that stupid look when he was like roaring and stuff. He was bad puppeteer. But I do love that movie, man. When Scorpion and Sub-Zero show up on that boat and they walk out together, I'm just like, oh, that's sick. I love it.
Good music too.
Yeah, good. I had the soundtrack for the longest time.
Same. I still have some of it on my iPhone.
You know, and then of course Shang Tsung was great too. That actor. What's that actor's name? I would look it up. I would look it up, but my Surface decided to restart.
I'm recording, so I can't.
I'll look it up right now. Mortal Kombat movie.
With a K.
I know. I put C for some reason because I'm an idiot.
It probably auto-corrected it for you.
It was just like, fuck yeah. What am I looking at?
You shall not pass.
Cass?
Mortal Kombat, Shang Tsung actor. You probably could just type in Shang Tsung actor.
Yeah, how do you spell that? Thank you.
Oh, God.
SHANGTSUNG.
Yeah, you are right.
That was one of your favorite movies.
I don't know everything about it. I just realized today that I enjoy watching it immensely. Cary Hiroki. I'm going to butcher his name. I'm an asshole.
Thank you.
CARY-HIROYUKI.
I'm not tackling that one either.
Thank you.
You can look him up. You'll know
Cary
exactly who he is.
Hiroyuki Tagawa. Cary Hiroyuki Tagawa.
I remember that.
Okay. How? I tried my best.
Thank you.
I tried. I'm sorry,
it's a good movie, though, man. It doesn't hold up, but it's a good movie.
Yeah.
The second one is god awful.
Ugh, Annihilation's garbage, dude.
The ones you should watch though, Daryl, is the YouTube movie series they did.
The Legacy.
Yes, the first 2 seasons at least were excellent. The first one was great. The second one was really good, and then the third one I don't remember if I saw the rest of the third. But
yeah, that's true. Those were good.
Yeah, they're fantastic. They're super violent too, which is that's what Mortal Kombat needs to be. It needs that. That's what Mortal Kombat was. It was the shock value. That's how they became so famous.
Yeah, make it be like Faces of Death, kill real people.
Who the hell was talking about face? Oh, Joe Rogan mentioned Faces of Death the other day.
Yeah, he did. I heard that.
Weird. Ow! And they said that I couldn't watch it when I was a kid. I watched like 15 minutes of it, and I knew then I can't watch violence like that.
It's pretty.
A lot of it was fake, though.
Yeah, I remember hearing that too.
But I know some of it was real because I saw some things. I didn't
saw
like
some stuff, man.
Yeah, it's one of those things that stick in your head and never go away.
Just like Parks and Rec, because that's what I've been watching for the 80th time.
My second favorite show of all time.
I don't know why. I just put it on while I eat dinner, and Betsy and I enjoy it. Whatever, you know.
Who's your favorite character?
It's a good background show.
Not April, but
no, she's good, but she's Andy is great. But I think Ron Swanson is one of the greatest TV characters ever made.
Yeah, that's of course.
They're all good. Everybody does their job.
Yeah, they're all good in their own way.
Aziz Ansari's character is great. I used to hate Aziz Ansari until that show, and then now I love him.
That role's perfect for him.
Yeah.
I don't
remember when they took away his internet privileges and his phone privileges, and he ended up making like a cardboard phone so he could post on Instagram.
Yeah, that's right, an iPhone.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably my favorite.
Yeah.
I like the cast, but I don't like anybody individually like a lot. If that makes any sense. I like their interactions in between each other.
Yeah.
That's a good point. That's a really good point.
I like that their dynamics more than I like their characters, which is really weird to say.
I get what you're saying. How they interact. It makes them more real, I think. The fact that they can interact aren't one-dimensional.
Speaking of Andy Dwyer, I was going to watch Disney's new movie on Disney Plus Onward, but I ran out of time, so I'll be able to talk about it next week. But
is that Pixar?
It is Pixar.
Maybe
Tom
I'll try and
Holland
watch it.
and what the hell is his name?
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Pratt.
Yeah, like a vampire movie or something.
Last night I just felt
something like
it.
that.
What's that?
What is it about, Daryl?
Onward's
Aren't they
about
vampires or?
No, it's about a pair of brothers that find magic to be able to bring a family member back from the dead for a day. Like it's kind of
Jesus,
heavy.
Oh, so I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, I'm not watching it.
I don't know. I like the
Pixar, you're bringing
animation
people back from the dead.
I really like Pixar, and I'm definitely gonna give it a shot. So
Yeah, maybe I'll watch that this weekend. Jake,
Watch
I
Black
really
Coat's
would. Jake,
Daughter.
I know. I promise I will watch your damn movie. I swear.
Damn it.
Is that a solo watch?
yeah,
I mean, yeah, but Lori, I don't know.
it's so
It depends.
fucking
Is
slow,
Lori
dude.
any kind of-
It's so slow.
It is. It's a slow burn.
It's
But
just
I
like
guess I think
slow.
Justin would like.
Somebody on Facebook playing about 2001: A Space Odyssey the other day, and it took all of my courage not to like ream them out. And that's a slow movie, and I love it.
I like slow burn movies as long as the payoff is fine.
Yeah,
I mean,
like Midsummer.
Lighthouse was a slow burn. Yeah, Midsummer was a slow burn. I don't know.
Especially if you're gonna blow my mind at the end of it.
I mean, I just want you to watch it so I can freaking talk to you about it without spoiling stuff.
Okay.
See what you think. You know. Oh, now my surface shut up.
I see that.
I dipped my toe in some Hotline Miami 2 recently. I just want to get in there and listen to some good music and just play through a couple levels. I love that game. It's one of my favorite. And I also picked up Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle for $5 on the Nintendo Switch. It's
What's that?
It's kind of like a Marvel vs. Capcom where you can pick 2 characters, and it's mostly Japanese anime. It is based on a Japanese anime. It's a 2D fighter, though.
Oh, okay.
It's really fun. I played that last night, too. I'm still keeping up on my island for Animal Crossing. I named it Eventide in honor of Breath of the Wild. And somehow, I made it halfway through Resident Evil 6. I got to a couple points in that game where I was going to wonder if I'm going to have to restart. But somehow managed to push through. I was like...
Resident
Evil 3.
Okay,
Did I say 6? I'm sorry. I wrote 6 for some reason. I don't know why. I was in a rush when I wrote the episode. I didn't really edit it. Sorry, but
I just heard all the stuff they cut out of it, and I'm about it right now.
Not for $60, but at some point you should play it. It's pretty badass. But
I'd play it, especially if it goes on sale for like $20 or something.
Is Nemesis just completely frustrating?
He's terrifying.
Yeah,
like
good.
I said last week.
I wanted them to be.
I'm about halfway through, so I will try to beat it by the time we record next week, so I can give my full thoughts on it. So far, I really love that game. I know. Hold me to it. Put my feet to the fire. What are you guys thinking about the PlayStation 5 controller? I thought it would appease you a little bit more, Justin. Yeah, pull it up on your phone.
I hate most of the Dual Shocks. Let me look it up.
It's called the DualSense controller.
It looks sweet. The color scheme looks sweet with that purple light behind it. I like that, but
I would like a straight black.
Yeah, I love my Xbox controller so much. The offset sticks on the Xbox controller for some reason works for me. Any other controller I use, I get hand cramps. Like
I agree.
When you left me your PlayStation, oh my god! And the worst was when you left me Zelda on that freaking Switch. I thought I was gonna die. My hands were like claws after like hours of gaming on that thing. Just because I'm used to how comfortable that Xbox is.
It looks Sony trying to make an Xbox controller.
Kind of
controller.
Yeah, they definitely rounded it off a little bit. It's not so.
Maybe. I'd have to see how wide it is. It's a little more like it. I can maybe hold that.
It didn't sell me on buying a PS5. I can tell you that.
Okay, that was one of my questions.
Yeah, no. I mean, no. It's gonna be software. It's gonna sell me.
Hardware sells me.
It depends on the price point, but if it's under like $400 or at $400, I'll probably pick it up regardless.
It's gonna be hard not to, especially with Last of Us being delayed, because that'll put it into that generation. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I still want a Series. I do want a Series X. I do want to do Xbox, but I could live with an Xbox One X and then get the PS. You know what I mean? Because
I mean, your TV can only do so much, dude.
Yeah, my Xbox One X is legit as it gets anyway with gaming. It's fine. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't know what's going to come out for what Xbox has got to show for games. So I know pretty much.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry,
I was just going to say I know pretty much that what PlayStation is going to be coming with. So we'll see. I don't know. Controller didn't sell me though.
My cousin Phil, Jake and I have been playing Warzone with him every night, and we're kind of creating a tight-knit team. And Justin, we're here to tell you for the first time ever, Jake and I got a chicken dinner.
Congratulations.
Well, I had one before, but that was Daryl's first, and we did it together.
It was my first, but actually, I shouldn't even count on it.
No, you should. Definitely should. What are you talking about?
We should post a couple videos of what actually happened on Cyber Launch, and you be the judge.
I did record from my end. It was pretty epic. It ended pretty much here. Just put it this way, Justin. It ended with all three of us in a helicopter directly above the final circle, and about 8 dudes in the or 8 or 9.
It was
right?
2.
8 or 9 guys below. No. When we first dropped, there was like 8 dudes, and they were all fighting each other. And Daryl bails out before us and falls to his death. Doesn't open his parachute, so he just splats.
I didn't open my parachute in time. I'm like, fuck, I'm dead, and then I just kind of huddled up next to something.
But what that did, those guys saw Daryl coming and watched him, and they were watching him, probably laughing at him hit the ground. Meanwhile, me and Daryl's cousin are parachuting down on top of these dudes, and Daryl's cousin hits first and takes out one guy, and I dropped, and I had 22 bullets left, and my very last bullet killed the last guy.
Legit.
It was epic. Yeah, it was legit. We have it recorded, so it was.
And I'm just like, well, I died, so I feel like I got the ring, but I was on the bench type thing. Like,
hey man,
a win's a win. A win's a win.
I was glad to be part of it too.
Let's see here. What else do I have going on? Final Fantasy thoughts. I know I'm the only one here, which kind of sucks, that has played it. I played the opening like 2.5 hours. It made me a little emotional, just because I had some.
I would imagine.
I have some nostalgia for it, and it's been such a, not necessarily taboo, but something that I kept hearing about, like a legend, like, oh, they're going to make a remake and it's going to come out on PlayStation 3.
True that.
Oh, they're going to make a remake. It's coming out on PlayStation 4. It's like 21 years. I guess we only knew about it for the past, I guess, maybe 10. I remember hearing this rumor when I was inside of a Game Crazy connected to a Hollywood Video. I remember I was an idiot kid.
Yeah, it's a while ago.
I was trying to trade in my original copy of Final Fantasy VII, and he like just gave it back to me. He's like, "Do you know how much this is worth online?" Because it wasn't the greatest hits version.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a regular version.
Oh yeah, original.
Yeah.
Oof.
He's like, get out of my store. He was my friend, but
I wish it wasn't a year before it comes to Xbox, but
are you sure it's going to come to Xbox?
That's what they're saying. It's coming to PC too. So it's just an exclusive thing for PlayStation. That's what I heard. It better, because I want to play it, man. But I'm not buying a system.
It would, yeah. I would play it. It's been so long since I played it.
I
like kind of the older ones, but yeah.
It looks beautiful.
I can see why you'd get nostalgic for it for sure.
I'm going to carry on with that. And then I've also been playing Tabletop Simulator, which is awesome. It was on sale.
I really want to get that.
It was on sale, but unfortunately it isn't. But man, I'm telling you, in these times of like just having to be at home, you can play a tabletop game with your friends. I say it again, and I said it last week, and I'll say it again. You can play it with your friends from different locations. I believe the numbers for that game went up 800% ever since this epidemic hit. Like, no joke. They should
put it on sale again. It's back up to full price, but they should keep it on sale.
They probably brought it to full price because they realized that they can finally make some money off of it.
True. Yeah, I really want to get that and play it on here.
Do you have the hiccups, Daryl?
No.
Oh.
No.
I had one hiccup, Jake.
Oh,
All right.
fine.
You
Daryl,
guys
you have
ready?
Hiccup, right?
For what?
A little show and tell.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Who goes first?
I'll go first.
I got one.
Okay, Justin,
My
goes
dad
first.
gave me this for Christmas last year, just like completely unasked, and it's flipping awesome.
Oh yeah.
It's
It's
completely-
outside the box. You took it out of the box?
I did. I'm sorry. I had to.
Oh,
It's
man.
completely die-cast Ecto 1 Ghostbusters car.
that's
complete
sick.
with the little Slimer on top. I mean, you can close the doors, open the hood.
That's awesome.
I believe it does do sound. Maybe not.
Is there buttons on
Batteries
top or
not
something to push?
included.
No.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just die-cast.
That
But
is
it's flipping
awesome.
awesome. This is one of my nerd things.
That is awesome,
yeah.
dude.
Oh yeah, you can even open the back too. I forgot about that.
Oh, sick. Is there any proton packs in there?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh. Pardon my reach.
No, that's
You know
my
who
favorite
this
one.
is?
I think that you have. Yep, absolutely. That's
Oh
freaking.
dude, that's awesome.
that's
This is
Thor, that
Surtur
bad guy.
from Thor
Surtur,
Ragnarok.
The first part of the movie, right?
Yep.
When he tears the helmet off him. That part was so awesome, dude.
Yeah.
After that fight, I'm like, I'm sold in this movie.
Yeah, that movie was sick.
Is that a pop? A bobblehead pop?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And
That's
of
pretty
course,
sweet.
I
like
have
that.
to show Justin's favorite.
Oh, that thing's awesome.
Altered
8-bit
Beast, yeah.
Altered Beast. Is it the gold one too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that thing's just sick. Just sick. Look at that.
Rise from your grave.
Rise from your grave.
Jake, what do you got, bud?
Here's one of my. I have 3 total. So this. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
The Dark Knight Rises movie, and it's the Heinz Ward character. He actually was a character in the movie for the Gotham Knights, and
Yeah, he was the dude who was running when the field was
Yep.
falling behind him.
when the stadium fell up. And this is a Todd McFarlane, which I collect a lot of, and we were collecting sports guys at the time. And I saw this online. I was like, "That is the sickest thing ever." He has the whole uniform with the Gotham Knights and everything like that. And it has
Yeah,
like
that
the
thing's
background.
sweet. I've never seen that anywhere else.
I know.
No.
That's why I grabbed it. I was like,
Yeah.
I have never
I
seen
forgot
those
about
Joe
them.
Mauer ones I have either, but go figure, I guess. Who's next? Justin, you got another one, or you got? Here, I'll do one.
Yeah.
My sister got me this for Christmas. The legit remote control BB-8.
Dude,
This thing weighs like 8 pounds.
that's like $100.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
should.
this
We
thing
should
is
do
sweet.
that.
Let's see. Yep. Talk amongst yourselves. No, it's all loaded in here, but I have it all packed away. But yeah, it's cool. It runs off your phone.
This is something cherished of mine, of course.
Oh yeah.
Do.
Of course.
I miss the Batman game on Game Boy.
That was what I played, Daryl.
We're gonna get super
Yeah, careful.
soon.
Stop it.
Okay,
I'm not
I
going
got,
to
I
edit
got,
this again.
I got one more. This is for. It was very weird that I picked this for our topic. Thing.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
That thing's pretty sweet.
Another Todd McFarlane, Freddy, it's giant.
Yeah,
one.
that
Oh, yeah.
thing's sweet.
See if this comes through. No,
No,
Hang
not
on.
really.
he goes, "Hey, no running in the hallways."
That's my
And then-
favorite Freddy quote, and I can see him doing the.
and
That
he
part's
laughs.
the creepiest.
And this is
That's the creepiest part.
you take his hat off and his head's all detailed and stuff. That's probably my favorite Todd McFarlane. So
That's pretty sweet. That's
I
pretty
saw
sweet.
it. They had Leatherface, Michael Myers in that one, and I was like, "Nope, I'm buying."
I don't really have many toys. Well, I guess I do. Oh man.
I gave you a bunch.
Well, speaking of Freddy, you gave me this.
There we go. I like.
I've got the Jason one.
You do?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I like it. I have too many collectibles. I have a lot of them packed away.
Yeah, I got a lot of my football figures out in the garage and stuff. I got a lot of
Yeah,
football stuff in the basement here.
I have tons of Spawn stuff, all packed in crates.
Really? Where?
Yeah. It's stored in my closet over here, like back there.
Cool story,
Wonderful.
bro. All right, let's see here. You guys want to take a break?
Absolutely.
Sounds good. We'll be back very shortly, Cyberbots, but stay tuned for a message from our sponsors.
You awake there, Joe?
We are
Hello?
back. Hello.
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 Welcome back.
Welcome
Oh, hey,
back.
Justin, did you need this for a sync too?
Oh yeah. Thank you. That totally helped last week.
We
It
totally
make it
didn't
so
have
much
a
easier.
sponsored message. But
I can
whatever.
put like a old ad that'll get us kicked off on there. Just splice in like an old 90s ad.
That would be so sick if we could do that, like old 70s freaking TV commercials.
That'd be
and
sweet.
shit.
No,
That'd be
we're
so
getting
awesome.
kicked off. They would
We-
demonetize us.
Oh, damn. We have to give all that money back.
Wait, you guys switched.
I know. Because Daryl fucked with his camera or something. He did something.
All right, everybody. We're
Front and
going to
center.
play a
Your
shotgun
favorite
round.
games to fall asleep to.
What came first?
Oh,
That
damn,
works
I'm
for-
up.
That theme song works for every single game. That
It
we
just
play.
does.
Easter edition. What came first? Are you guys ready?
Yes,
I'm
I'm
ready.
ready. I do have
We
a way
got
to keep.
5 rounds.
Are you keeping score?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm ready.
Daryl,
I'm ready.
you're going down, son.
What came first? The Easter Bunny or brunch?
Brunch.
Easter Bunny.
You know that's right.
What came first? The Easter basket or egg decorating?
Egg decorating.
Easter basket.
What came first? The American Shopping Mall or Polaroid Instant Film?
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I'm going to say Polaroid.
I'm going to say. Did you say the U.S. shopping mall?
The first American shopping mall.
In Eden
I'm thinking
Prairie.
of the theme of having your picture taken with the Easter Bunny, and they give you a little Polaroid, you know.
Shopping
Very-
mall.
Very inventive.
Thank you.
I think that's wrong, but I'll stick with it.
What came first? The Hershey's chocolate bar or the first White House Easter egg roll?
Hershey's.
Easter egg.
Jake and I are doing complete opposites on every
You
single one.
are. It's a
Wait a sec. Wait. Oh yeah, I'll just stick with it. Never mind.
last round. Redemption round.
Red Dead.
What came first? That same exact Cadbury TV commercial for the cream eggs? Bok, bok, bok.
With the
Ugh.
lion. Bruh.
Or the horror classic about killer rabbits, Night of the Lepus? What came first?
I don't know what Night of the Lepus. I have never seen that.
It is a film featuring killer rabbits. I highly check it out. I have it on my shelf, which I will show it to you after we do this.
It's not Watership Down.
I'm saying the Cadbury commercial because that was around when I was a fucking kid.
Hmm.
I don't know why I had to put the F word in there, but whatever.
That's okay.
Uh,
It's Easter.
Yeah, perfect. For the first time this game, I'll agree with Jake, even though I hate Cadbury.
All
I
right.
love those. I like those things, man. I
Bawk,
can't eat a bunch of them, but I love them. Isn't
All right,
the
here we
lion
go.
on there too?
Yeah, there's a lion, a goat, a llama.
You need a second? Or are you good?
No, dude, I'm ready to go.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. What came first, the Easter Bunny or brunch? Easter Bunny came first. He came around in the 16th or the 1700s. Brunch was created in 1895 by a gentleman named Guy Barringer.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it was invented in your mind.
In my mind.
Yeah, because you like to eat food.
Oh, dude, we're having brunch tomorrow. I can't wait.
Who is?
We are at our place. I'm making it.
Oh, nice.
I hope you have the
just a
window
good
open
breakfast.
behind you.
I do.
I'm sorry. We haven't been keeping track of this. The first round for the Easter Bunny, Jake got 1 point.
That's right. Have you ever seen the old pictures of Easter bunnies? They're fucking
Frightening.
Terrifying.
Second round, what came first, the Easter basket or egg decorating? Jake got his 2nd point with egg decorating. Dude,
Damn
they
right.
started doing egg decorating has been done for thousands upon thousands of years, but what we consider American Christian egg decorating was pretty much first century.
Is that a Christian thing?
Well, technically, yeah.
I thought because isn't he? Oh, yeah. Well, Easter
Dude,
bunny
they
and
started
stuff
doing
like
it like 30 years after he died, so yeah.
after who
If
did?
you're looking into history of it, yeah.
After
Christ.
who did? Oh,
Michael Jackson.
The Easter basket was created around the 7th century. So 2-1, Jacob.
speaking of terrifying, 2-0.
Yeah, or 2-0. I'm sorry, I said 2-1.
Don't
Give
touch
Daryl no
your
credit.
face.
All right. What came first, the American Shopping Mall or Polaroid Instant Film?
I got
This one
right.
surprised me. The American Shopping Mall did. The
Oh,
arcade in
fuck
Rhode
yeah.
Island in 1828.
Yes.
Polaroid Instant Film is 1948.
Daryl
So
can't
Jake is
win.
3-0. What came first, the Hershey's chocolate bar or the first White House Easter egg roll? It was actually the White House Easter egg roll in
Yes.
1878 with
Yes.
President Rutherford B. Hayes. Hershey bars 1900 on the dot. Jake is 4-0. Last round, what came first? That Easter egg or Easter bunny tryout commercial from Cadbury Cream Eggs, or the horror classic Night of the Lepus featuring Killer Rabbits and Janet Leigh, which was the winner. 1972's Night of the Lepus. The Cadbury commercial came out in 1984, which you both chose. Jake wins 4-0.
I was
Thank you.
I was 7 years old when it came out. Good questions, Justin.
Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you, Justin.
If I would have seen Night of the Lepus, I probably would have got there. So, Daryl, let me get this straight. You got 0 correct that entire game?
Here's the cover for Night of the Lepus.
Huh.
Yeah. Janet Leigh.
No.
It's
never
literally
seen-
about killer rabbits, and it's basically close-up video of rabbits or either people in rabbit suits. And they just kill people. It's ridiculous. My grandpa showed it to me when I was like 10.
I should have asked who was in it. That probably would have helped.
I was going to say Janet Leigh was in it because that would have kind of thrown it a little.
Good job, Daryl.
I tried.
This
tried.
weekend, 20 questions in
Doing
gaming
this stuff
history.
straight up.
32 years ago on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Double Dragon.
Hell yeah,
dude.
man. Hell yeah. Dude, I'll still play those.
I
The only
love
reason
beat 'em
that wasn't your question.
Same.
I believe I did that a long time ago. I think that was one of the first.
That sounds
first,
familiar.
You know, speaking of Double Dragon, I heard that Streets of Rage 4 is coming out very soon on Nintendo Switch.
Another
I want a
reason
new
to get
final.
Switch.
I want a new Final Fight. That's what I want.
Good luck.
That was my jam.
Good luck.
26
Good
years ago
luck.
on the Neo Geo Windjammers.
Oh, hell yeah. I've got that on the Switch.
Yeah, I've heard of those.
17 years ago on the PlayStation, Final Fantasy Origins.
That must be a remake or something. I've never played.
It was like
played
it
that
was
one.
it was I believe it was like a standalone offshoot kind of. Kind of like Tactics kind of was.
6 years ago on the Xbox One, Connect Sports.
Oh yeah,
Connect Sports.
Yeah, I had to think about that. What that was for a second. I refuse to get Connect, man. When that first came out, I absolutely refuse.
Okay, honest tangent though. Why were people so adamant to let Connect into their home, but then now they're letting they're letting Alexas, they're letting their phone, in a matter of 5 years.
Only reason I have it is because I need my phone. Otherwise, I don't know. It'd be hard for me to have.
Doesn't take long.
I'm just gonna buy an owl.
An owl?
Yeah.
Great horned or
Send
barn?
it to the paint store.
What kind? Or you can one of those white, snowy Arctic
Peregrine
owls.
falcon owl.
Oh my god, dude! I gotta show you. I was walking around. There's like this little man-made lake around this neighborhood by my park, and me and Lori are walking the baby, and everybody's looking up in this tree. And we're like, "What's going on?" We walk up, and no shit, 20 feet above the ground is this huge bald eagle just sitting there, just
probably waiting for one of you people to die from the corona so you can come down and scrap their head
or somebody with like their little Pomeranian to walk by. It was crazy. That was easily the most closest I've ever seen.
The most closest? Are you sure? Because we were really close on that lake that time, Justin, when you didn't push record on your freaking...
Are we recording right now?
Yeah, right. That's where the joke comes from, folks. Justin, we were out on the lake, and we had this eagle flying right alongside us in the boat, and we were keeping pace. Justin pulls out his camera. Film student Justin pulls out his camera.
Yeah, I was in college then.
And I'm like, "You're recording, right?" Yep. And then it gets all done. We followed this thing around the lake. We were doing
dude, and I was holding it steady. It was perfect.
No record.
Was that when
that was a good day?
No, that was out on Elk Lake in Zimmerman when we were catching bullheads.
Oh God! And you remember that one came out and went at your ex, and she just like and dropped it back into the lake.
Yeah, that was fucking great. 31 years ago, Leisure Suit Larry 3, the passionate Patty in pursuit of the pulsating pectorals. That was what.
Dude, those are
definitely
great.
A Sierra game.
A who?
A Sierra.
Sierra?
Oh yeah, for sure.
They might have done those, dude. I remember my grandpa had one of those on like DOS, and then I played them when they did the Xbox ones. They're just dirty.
Magna cum laude.
Yeah. There's a lot of knowledge in that game.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know.
I'm not going to share.
17 years ago on the GameCube, Burnout 2: Point of Impact.
I love those games. I love
those games so much.
arcade racers.
Yep.
I missed that one.
Speaking of that, Midnight Club 2 for PlayStation 2 at the same time.
I was going to say brum dum dum.
Dude, Midnight Club 1 was the shit. Oh, I love that soundtrack. Da 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 dum.
No, that's
low,
Need for Speed.
Low, get copyrighted.
That's Need for Speed Underground that you're thinking
that's
of.
True.
Oh, that's right.
True.
That's right.
Actually,
That's even better than Midnight Club. I'm sorry, I'm getting off the tangents here. Whiskey.
13 years ago on the Wii, Super Paper Mario.
Hell yeah! I just actually picked that game up a couple months ago.
I remember you talking about that.
Also, a year ago. Oh, never mind. That's a remake. Never mind. 20 years ago on the Game Boy Color, Pokemon trading card game.
The first one? So the first ever Pokemon and Game Boy Color was 20 years old already?
No, the card game.
Oh,
it's like a trading card game.
Wasn't that the first one though? Wasn't that before all the other ones? Or is that after the fact?
No idea.
I'll have to Google that.
20 years though, damn.
I found this very interesting. 17 years ago, on PlayStation 2 in Japan, there was a game called .hack /Quarantine Part 4.
Yeah, isn't that a manga or anime series?
I think, I would imagine so. The way it was
Hack. I've heard of that before.
Yeah, I think I remember. 17 years ago, Quarantine already was?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I think I remember that game. I can oddly or vaguely remember the cover.
11 years ago, Braid. You ever play that, Daryl?
Yes, that is the guy that made The Witness, David Cage.
No, David Cage did all the
He
PlayStation,
did Indigo Prophecy and Two Souls and
Quantum Break and shit like that.
Jonathan
Not Quantum
Blow.
Break. Not
Jonathan
Quantum
Blow.
Break. Jonathan Blow. Not
Yep.
Quantum Break. He did that latest one with the robots.
Detroit. Sorry about that. Yeah, Jonathan Blow. That's what I'm talking. Jonathan Blow did The Witness. I really like Braid. I thought it was very inventive, and it was a play off of Super Mario, as far as
yeah.
its themes.
5 years ago on the 3DS, Xenoblade Chronicles.
I played the first one. Never mind. Maybe it might be a different game I'm thinking of that came out on the original PlayStation. Carry on.
17 years ago on PC, Postal 2.
Postal 2. I've never played that one. I've never heard of it.
Oh, Postal, yeah, dude. Those are first-person shooters.
Mm-hmm.
Those are nuts, dude. I
Yeah,
remember
that's crazy.
what they were kind of had some controversy behind them, if I remember right.
Well, yeah, it was around all that postal guy that went crazy.
Yeah.
And then they named it after that, and nobody liked that.
Yeah, and then like I feel like one of the sequels was around like September 11th, and people are like, and they're like, those are good, but they were like weird. They're like Saints Row Goat Simulator weird, where there's just like weird quirky things.
Developed by Running with Scissors and its sequel to the
Running with
1997
Scissors.
game Postal. Both
Yep.
are internationally highly controversial due to the high levels of violence, stereotyping, and black comedy.
Yeah, basically, yeah, what I said.
Dark comedy. Not like
Yeah.
It's not like a African American
Weird, dark.
comedy
Yeah,
or whatever.
well, yeah.
Um,
It's not a Tyler Perry game.
let's see. Dark Souls 3 came to PC 4 years ago.
Wow.
Battlefield 2 came to the Xbox 360 finally. I remember playing that. We'll do your question. This game came out 17 years ago. 2003.
I need a little sticker here of our questions.
Let's see here. 2003.
Yep.
Our listeners are getting an inside look into some of the background content.
Right?
Was this game on multiple systems, Chick?
Yes. Daryl, get off your Google. I'll kill you. I see you typing.
No, I'm looking up. I'm trying to type in for the emails.
Oh.
I just remember that.
Well, we're playing a game, so
Sorry.
hold your horses.
No, you're
there.
fair. You're fair. I'm sorry. That was my fault.
Is this game multiplayer?
No.
So can you play with two people?
No.
Oh, thank you so much, Google.
2003.
It's reminding me that Google just reminded me that I was in Yosemite National Park this time 2 years ago.
No shit.
Instead of
Already
being in-
2 years already?
Yeah, man. Right.
Wow. Jesus.
I mean, this is fun too.
Yeah.
But quarantine
almost as
has
good as-
been meh. What year was this?
2003. Is this
And
a
no multiplayer?
third-person game?
Yes, third-person game, yes.
No multiplayer in a 2000. Well, I suppose 2003. That makes sense. You
Nope.
still could have had like.
I wonder if it's like a horror
Couch co-op.
supernatural.
Is this game part of a franchise?
Yes.
Let's see.
Cough in your arm.
I can't. I'm at home. Fucking A.
You coughing on the cat? You should.
He's looking at me.
He's
He's
like, keep that corona inside you.
He's like, I'm gonna kill you in your
So this,
sleep.
did you hear my last question, Daryl? It's
No.
part of this game is part of a franchise.
It is.
It is, yes.
Hmm.
Which means there's sequels, or it is a sequel. So it could be a horror.
Yeah, you be careful around Belly too, by the way, because cats can get corona, but dogs can't. That's what I heard.
Bullshit. That sounds like
He's
some
got it.
propaganda you'd spew.
Just
Oh yeah,
what
I
I'm
only fix cats.
Just what I heard. It's just what I heard.
All right. Do you have a sword in this game?
No, that's 5.
Okay.
Can you shoot a gun in this game?
Yes.
Third person, shoot a gun.
But no swords.
multiple systems. I had a vibe of Devil May Cry for some reason, but
Well, no swords.
is this
And
developed?
the original Devil May Cry was an exclusive too.
That's true.
Oh, that is true. It's not
When
third party.
when it first came out, anyway.
Do you shoot zombies in this game?
No,
Okay, so it's not like Resident Evil.
Did you solidify if it's a horror game? Justin,
Not really.
is it a horror game, Jake?
no,
Fuck.
Are there puzzle elements to this game?
I don't think so.
Third
Well, that
person
kinda takes a lot of them out.
shooter.
It's part of a franchise, though, so we got to figure that
It's
out.
not a multiplayer game, though. Do you play as a human?
Yes, that's 10.
We're halfway there. And this drink is more than halfway gone.
2003.
Good for you, Justin. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Proud of you.
Oh, those are the days.
Oh my god. I'm thinking Metal Gear. No, that's it. Well, it was on Xbox, though. At some point.
Depends on which one, yeah.
Third person.
Yeah,
Third person
you do play as a
shooter.
human.
Not necessarily a horror game, though, and that's what leads me to believe
It's not a
Metal
shooter,
Gear.
you just shoot a gun.
Yeah.
I didn't say it was a shooter.
There's
So in
no
terms of
puzzle
genre.
element, so
Metal Gear Solid never really had puzzle, did it?
not really. No.
Just more
You're
like
just hitting checkpoints.
stealth.
Yeah, more stealthy.
Are there stealth elements to this game?
Yeah,
Okay. Is this game made in Japan?
that's a good question. That is a good question. I'm going to have to look that up here.
Go for it, because we're struggling anyway.
What's some of the other typical questions that we ask?
Let me look here.
I'm trying to think. It wouldn't be in
Open
arcades.
world.
If
If
it's
there's like a sidekick or a partner, set in what timeline? Indie or studio game?
What was your last question?
was it made in Japan?
Yes.
No. No.
Okay, so
I mean,
it's not Metal
the,
Gear Solid.
the disc probably was, but not the game.
Daryl, if there's vehicles, I would say vehicles, maybe the types of enemies, if it's an indie or studio game.
There
The
wasn't
timeline.
many indie games back then.
Yeah, that's true.
It was all kind of
Open world, maybe, especially
world.
if it's not multiplayer. Like, have we
A
even thought about
Western.
have we even thought about GTA?
no. That's great. That's good stuff.
I mean, it fits a lot of the criteria.
Is
Mom
this in
puts
a
lot of
Western
that, too.
setting?
No,
Okay, so we're at 11.
that's 13.
Can you drive a car in this game?
No,
So it's not GTA.
I was thinking like
Huh.
Red Dead Revolver.
Yeah, I know you were. Or Gun, or any other Western back then.
What
Well,
about
Gun wasn't part of a
Manhunt?
franchise.
That I asked if it was a horror, and that's technically a horror game.
Jake would have known that Rockstar was made in America, though, that they're not
Yeah,
Japanese, I feel like.
That is true.
So it's probably not a Rockstar game, unfortunately. I didn't think about that. This is a tough one, man. Is this a sci-fi game?
like you're talking like space.
Like space, aliens?
No,
So it's not sci-fi or horror, so it's not like otherworldly stuff.
that's 15.
Is this set in like a classical or medieval setting?
No,
Okay, so it's not like, ancient. Damn, Daryl, I don't know, man.
The thing is, it's not an exclusive, right?
Nope. That was like the first question I asked, I think.
So it's on multiple consoles.
That's true.
Is it based on a license?
No. I'm really hoping this isn't an exclusive now that I'm thinking back.
Well, look it up real quick.
If it is, I'll give you 2 questions back.
Fair.
I'm going to swap over the cheat sheet here. Do you have like a sidekick or partner with you in this game?
No.
Damn, so you're really on your own. Are there
It wasn't exclusive. I'm sorry, guys. It was a weird exclusive, though, so you got to give me credit. You're at 16 then. I took 2 back.
Daryl, parlay?
Yeah.
What if we talk to Jake about, instead of giving us that question, he tells us what console it's on?
I like that.
And you want to keep it at 18?
Yeah.
Yes.
Xbox.
So it's an Xbox exclusive.
Brute Force. No, that had aliens.
Yeah, that was sci-fi for sure. And that wasn't part of a franchise. Halo was. But that's sci-fi.
That's sci-fi.
And that definitely had multiplayer.
Oh, I know what it is. Do you fight enemies called the Locust?
No.
Damn it!
What was that?
You got to guess the question. He was thinking Gears.
Oh, that's a pretty good guess.
Dude, that was a super good guess. Think.
God. Dude, I
know.
no
We've been getting
idea.
wrecked week after week.
We've
It sucks.
We had some really good guesses too.
Xbox
man.
exclusive.
A third person. You play as a human and you shoot guns. But it's not sci-fi or horror. There's no puzzle or stealth elements.
No, there's stealth. I said there was stealth.
Oh, there's stealth. Is it
No
a
puzzle.
Splinter Cell?
I like that, but which one?
OG?
Do it. Go ahead.
Is it Splinter Cell 1?
This game is in 2003 on the released on the Xbox exclusively.
Oh no, that's not.
Made by Ubisoft Montreal. Touted for its next generation lighting graphics.
I think I know it.
Stars main character Sam Fisher. It was Splinter Cell.
Yeah.
Daryl didn't even know he won. Oh.
Justin pulled that out of your butt this week,
Oh,
dude. Oh my
God.
god.
Good job, Justin.
Cheers. Clink.
Yeah, that was a Daryl moment for me there.
Justin pulled out a
That
Daryl.
literally just thought of that.
And Perkins.
That was
Yeah,
that's my favorite character.
I couldn't remember who developed the first one because I know the later ones weren't Ubisoft. I don't think the
Well,
Chaos
Tom
series
Clancy
stuff.
got his own studio, I think, eventually. But
Oh yeah, that could be.
Well done, boys.
man, that game's old.
I know, right?
I got my ass kicked in that game.
Dude, I hated that game when I first started playing it because
Yeah.
I was new to controllers too, like the new generation of stuff, and that whole 3D. I couldn't figure it out, and I couldn't figure out like, oh my god, I can go over here. Like I didn't know any of that stuff because I was still used to like Nintendo 64 and all that shit at that time. But
I'm
yeah,
so glad we got that one because I know somebody out there is listening going, you idiot, it's Splinter Cell. Yep, it's Splinter Cell. Yep, it's Splinter Cell.
yeah.
We're just like, oh, I wonder.
Well, Splinter Cell's kind of, even though it's like famous, that was a kind of a
It was an American
dive.
version of Metal Gear Solid.
Kinda, yeah.
with but no sci-fi elements or.
Yeah, no weirdo
nothing-
stuff.
Yeah, no weird shit going on.
I remember the first time I saw that game though, I was like, holy cow! Look at those graphics when the light was shining through the boards and stuff at the very beginning.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And
But
just like
that's
the
not-
laser green. I remember seeing
Yeah.
that in the dark in my house and just being like, whoa.
I was used to first-person shooters. Also, I was not used to stealth games. I was used to going in and shoot stuff. So that was like I could not
Yeah.
do it because you die immediately if you did that.
Those and Hitman got me killed a lot.
Yeah. Hitman.
That would have been another good guess.
Yeah, Hitman, but that wasn't exclusive though.
That's true.
No,
That's true. I
Hitman
guess
was
I
good.
forgot Splinter Cell was.
No, the first one was
Excuse me.
anyway. I think later ones
Yeah, definitely.
went on multiple.
You guys ready to do my back of the box?
I'm feeling good. Let's do it.
Is
It's the back of the box.
The back of the box, Daryl.
All right, you guys got 5 questions on
Did you
this
just-
one.
Did you just finish that drink?
Pretty much.
Oh my God. So no to Warzone then?
Oh, Phil's playing with us after.
Oh.
I already
So
talked
he's
to
gonna
him.
carry you.
No, we're pretty good. We're a good team, man.
We're a good team. Yeah, we're good. We know what each other does.
All right,
We know what each other does.
we do.
We do.
I don't think that's actually good.
Please pay
That was
attention.
good grammar. Don't try to correct me there, Justin.
Please
Sorry.
play attention.
Play attention. That'd be a good T-shirt too.
The smash hit Sega arcade game comes to the Saturn in all its gory glory. The blank offers all the thrills and spills for both 1 and 2 players. Not for the faint-hearted, only those with nerves of steel and lightning reflexes will survive. Frightfully good, don't go into the blank alone.
Man, we were feeling the same vibe right away, Jake. But I don't. That was a 2-player game.
What? It was a Sega classic.
Sega's. Yeah, now on Sega Saturn.
Was this a 3/4 top-down kind of looking game?
Is that your first question?
Yes.
Question 1 is no.
Damn it! I was thinking, what was that game show game with all the gore?
Smash TV.
Smash TV.
Yeah, Smash TV.
Big
That was-
money, big prizes. I love it. That was
That
like the
was
first
a-
game my dad showed me, and I was like, "What is going on?"
And this is Sega. You said right, Daryl.
Mhm.
Multiplayer, 2-player.
I feel like it's being ported to Saturn. It sounds like.
Yeah, I'm thinking the Sega game. So gore fest. It's got to be violent.
I mean, we both said Splatterhouse to each other,
I know, but that's
but
not
that's
multiplayer.
single though.
Do you play as a human?
Yes.
We sure it's not Splatterhouse though.
That wasn't multiplayer, was it?
Could you trade off though, and like?
I don't think so. No, I think the first one was just bare bones, man.
Yeah,
Thought
I
so.
think so.
Oh, thanks, Daryl.
Thank you, Daryl.
Damn, when he said Sega, I got excited. Then he said Saturn, and I went, "Damn it!"
Oh, is this like a shoot at the screen type game?
Yes.
I know
Oh,
what this is.
I know
House
what
of
it
the
is
Dead.
too.
Is that what you're thinking, Justin?
Yes. Do we
Yeah.
want to use one more question? We have 2 more questions.
Are there zombies in this game?
I think
Loosely
so.
translated, I know what you're thinking. That's what I'm saying. You go ahead, Justin. You got the first one. Do this one too.
Is this game House of the Dead?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, nice job, Jake.
Yeah.
Dude, we all crushed games.
I would
tonight.
absolutely adore to have a CRT and get a Saturn and a setup just to play House of the Dead in my home.
It would be
cool.
so frustrating. It probably sucks.
No, I love that game, dude. It's one
Just
of my
get an
favorites.
arcade cabinet.
You probably could. You could probably find one for fairly decent.
Yeah, for the price and time you're going to take finding the CRT TV and plugging it up and getting the right components. And
Austin was giving away 2 CRTs before he left.
oh, that's right.
You know,
That sucks.
That's right.
he had one that was a 34-inch too. That's a huge CRT for a CRT.
Let's see here.
Yeah, can you think how much that thing weighs? Like 250.
Dude, I know how much that weighs. I had one of those when they were brand new. I worked at that TV and audio place. It cost me like $400 back in the day, like early
That was
90s. No, probably more than that. 700 probably. And it
I'm
weighed.
about to say that's going to be closer to $1,000, I'm sure.
It weighed 100 pounds, easy.
You get an audio
150.
system that's well over
It was a
$1,000.
great back in the box, wouldn't you say, boys?
I like it.
Classic, man. Yeah,
Thank you.
much better than the movie.
Oh my god, the movie's terrible.
Wow. Who's that director?
Yui Bowl.
Oh, that guy. Talk
All
about
right.
fleecing people for money.
We had a couple comments
We do.
from one from our longtime friend and fan, Andrew Helmer.
Oh shit.
Fun
What's up,
fact:
Andrew?
when filming Passion of the Christ, Jim Caviezel used his memories as a Vikings fan to portray his anguish and suffering while on the cross.
That's not real.
Pretty good.
Well done.
Appropriate movie though.
One of the
For the
only
time.
movies I walked out sick to,
Yeah, that was harsh. That was
and I went alone.
That was a Mel Gibson thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good. That was classic.
I like it. Good job, Helmer.
And we got a guy named Tom saying amazing content.
Thank you,
Oh,
Tom.
thanks, dude.
He's
Appreciate
probably a
it.
bot, but thank you, bot Tom.
Yeah. Share.
Like,
Share,
share,
Tom.
subscribe.
You don't
Or
have
all
to
three.
just like us.
No, subscribe.
Or hate us.
Yeah, I know. I'm just kidding.
1997, 1998 is when House of the Dead came out.
God dang, man.
Man, I would love to play that. Like, to own it.
I remember. I played it at the State Fair arcade.
I had a Dreamcast one, whatever that one was.
That's House of the Dead. Duh.
DOS? I was going to say, is that DOS?
Duh.
Did you ever play, was it Typing of the Dead?
I told Betsy she should play that because she's like...
She just kill at it. I've been thinking about doing a side hustle like hers lately and getting
Typing
some
the
extra
Dead
money.
is pretty much like you go through House of the Dead, except all
It's
the
a word
enemies have
processor game.
words. So you have to like type out the word properly and press enter.
Yeah.
I would fail.
It reminds me of something you would have played like on a like old floppy disk in like school or something where they're teaching you to type, but it's really like messed up. Like number crunchers.
Yeah, I was just gonna say number crunchers.
Oh.
Number crunchers
Is that where
got
you
me
had
to learn what prime numbers were, man. I went to know what prime numbers were. I couldn't
knew what
do
my
math.
Optimus
I hated
Prime
that.
number was.
What is it?
1.
I was about to say it's a 1. It's just 1.
Just, un, deux, trois. All right. You got anything else for us? I don't have a secret question. I totally forgot about secret question this week.
I want some audience-based secret questions. Everybody sends great content, but we need a bank of secret questions that I'd like to pull some audience ones from. So if anybody wants to help us out with some. I always mean to write down a bunch of them, thinking about them, and I never put them in my phone, and then I come back to them and I can't remember.
I got one.
Go for it.
Of these superpowers, which one would you rather have?
Ooh.
Flying, super speed, or super strength?
Classic 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say one of them be able to hold your breath forever, but that's.
I would say as a painter, I would like super speed.
Yeah.
To be able to like slow down time and like do my work and get all my shit done in 4 hours when it would take.
Time manipulation that fast? Yeah, that's an interesting concept. I still think I gotta fly.
I was gonna say that too. Maybe conquer my fear of flying that way, because I'd be like, I'm good. It's not that big.
You know, you ain't gonna fall and die.
Yeah.
But if you're strong enough, like the Hulk, you could just jump and fly.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. It's like, man, yeah, that's a good point. I might have to go super strength. Plus, you could use it on the ground. You know, you could use it on all sorts of stuff. Yeah.
Crime.
Whoever comes up and coughs on you, you could knock them up to Jupiter.
Here.
Yeah.
And be like, you can't sue me because it never happened on Earth.
Yeah, right. There's no laws on Jupiter, bitch.
The only thing that hurt you was landing on Jupiter, and that's not on Earth. You can't help.
You'd probably die from the suffocation in the vacuum of space.
All right, guys, we're coming up to the end of our
the
episode
crushing
here.
blow of liquefying you to get you to go up to Jupiter.
To get you to maximum orbit.
Yeah, just a mist. That's all you'd see of the person.
Sorry, Daryl, go for it.
Thanks for sticking with us, Cyberwatch. Want to hear from you? You can email us at cyberlunch1@outlook.com or contact us via our Facebook page at Cyberlunch. We're looking forward to see you again next week for another lunchroom discussion.
Yes, please do. I'm enjoying these remote ones.
Yeah, it sucks, but it also
finally
is
got
kind of
video,
nice
though.
just because of like
Well,
I
don't
can
say
have
that yet,
I can relax and have a couple drinks and not have to drive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
It sucks. I miss seeing you guys in person, but this works. This helps.
we're getting through it, and feel free to message us, everybody. We love you. Thanks for sticking with us tonight. We had a great time, awesome energy this episode, and we'll be back next week. Hopefully, we'll have a guest with us. We will be at Cyber Lunch 94.
95.
And you don't have to do video if you want. You can always
95.
disable your video. If you just want to do voice and come on,
Yeah.
that'd be awesome. It's all about what you want to do. We can ask you things. You don't need to participate much, but it'd be fun to have somebody else on the show.
I'm
If
Daryl.
I know far enough in advance, I could draw you a little logo for you. But if it's Eric, I'm just drawing a picture of some dude's ass.
It's got to be a purple and gold ass, though.
No,
I'm Daryl.
I'm Jake.
I'm Justin.
I'm
This
Daryl.
This is the Cyber Bunch.
I'm Daryl. I'm Daryl.
That's Daryl.
I'm Daryl.
I'm Justin.
That's
I'm
Justin.
Daryl. This is Cyber Lunch, and we're out.